What is Davos? The World Economic Forum, WEF, is widely known as Davos, after the posh Swiss ski resort where it is held. It is a meeting of world leaders and chief execs, who gather each year to chew over the big issues facing business and the global economy. Davos 2020 is expected to be a big one, as WEF is celebrating its 50th anniversary. It was launched by current chairman Klaus Schwab as a much more low-key affair that focused on management practices. But since then, Davos has grown in size and prestige to become the place to be seen for the international elite. Read more. Boris bans government ministers from Davos. As such, it serves as a useful venue for world leaders and business bigwigs to hold backroom meetings and celebrities to push issues dear to them. Last year, for example, Sir David Attenborough told the WEF that humans are annihilating the natural world. What do Davos's critics say? The sight of the world's billionaires private jetting into a ski resort to give off about climate change and other global issues rankles many. For example, last year a video went viral of Dutch historian Rutger Breman telling off attendees for not paying enough tax, or even talking about the issue. It feels like I'm at a firefighters conference and no one's allowed to speak about water, he said. Greenpeace last week accused Davosees, especially those from fossil fuel firms and their financiers, of being hypocritical about the climate. The perception that Davos is elitist had led UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson to ban all of his ministers except Chancellor Sajid Javid from attending.Yet. Its defenders say that it is important for world leaders and big business to coordinate their response to major issues and point to achievements like the launch of a global immunization program in 2000. It will be at Davos 2020? Around 3,000 people usually attend Davos each year. They are mainly from the world of business, and last year 78% were men. To attend you have to either be invited or have WEF membership, which can cost £480,000. Davos 2020's main attraction will be US President Donald Trump. Despite not attending in 2019, he is set to give a speech on Tuesday, just as he becomes the third president ever to go on trial in the US Senate. Read more. Debate: is there any point to the World Economic Forum in Davos? Teenage climate activist Greta Thunberg is another big-name speaker. She has trekked to the Swiss ski resort and is unlikely to mince her words about the climate emergency. Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel, U.S. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, Goldman Sachs Chief Executive David Solomon, and former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair are just some of the guests scheduled to attend. What will they talk about? The theme of this year's meeting is Stakeholders for a Cohesive and Sustainable World, reflecting a recognition of the growing discontent with the shareholder-led M. For more on this story, visit the news article link.